Hi, I'm Phyllis from I Sew in the Doll Corner. And today I have another quilt block I'm going to show you. This is one version of it. And before we get started, I want to mention, please subscribe, touch the bell to be notified, check out my Etsy shop for my doll pattern book. And also I have some bookmarks here for the 5-Star Quilt Guild. And it's presenting "'Tis the Season to be Quilting" in October, the 20th and 21st of 2023. So put that calendar date on your calendar. This is the Teeswater Culross Memorial Community Center. And they have some guests coming, and I'm sure you would enjoy it. So remember the date, put the date on the calendar if you're in that area at all, for October the 20th and 21st of 2023. Now for this block, this is one version of it, and I will show you how I made it. You see, you've got a hexagon in the center. And I want to show you how to make a hexagon if you don't have one of those nice rulers. For this particular block, I use 6-inch block for the center. Then I divided it in 3. So 3 is 2 inches. But I marked the corners at 1 3/4 inches from here to here and drew a line. And now I'll cut those corners off, and it will look like this. Now this may not show up as well, so I'm going to use this one, but I haven't cut the corners off. And I line that up along that line, making sure this point is right pointing towards the center. You fold this in half and then you'll know it's in the center. If you want to, you can mark the center here as well. And then you just put them on like that. Only you put them on even. And sew them. And you will have this all trimmed off. And you'll come up with something that looks like this. Now this you can fussy cut out of different prints. And I have this one, but this one's a little bit small to make. It's only 5.5. But you can make a nice spy quilt with these for a child. And it's a good way to use up little scraps of fabric that you have a nice print on, maybe a frog or a cat or a dog or whatever. And then you have this. Well, then you take, to make a 9-inch block, I'm using a 2-inch, maybe this is 1 3/4 inches. I think this is 1 3/4 inches. And I sew a piece on either side like this. And then I have another 6-inch piece, and I put a little square on each corner. Just like that. So 6 inches, and a 2-inch square, or 1 3/4 inches. And then I take this and I add this one, and that gives me my 9-inch square. But with this one, I put triangles. I put my print around here, or my plain color, whatever, and then I cut a 3.5-inch square in two diagonally to make the corners, and I sewed them here. So that gives me 2 little triangles for each block. So you can make it either way. This will make a secondary block of 4 little squares, or 4 patch. This will make a bigger triangle, a bigger square in the corners. So hopefully you will enjoy making that one. I find this is a fun block to make. So be sure and subscribe so you'll get a notice when I put my next block out. As you know, I'm making a sampler quilt with all different blocks, and I'm showing you each block as I make it. So I will end up probably with almost 2 quilts by the time I get because I make a practice one, and then I try to make one out of some of the fabric that I want to make. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye now.